All right, let's get a quick warm up. Go ahead and bring those hands up overhead. We are just gonna reach, lengthening that body. Drop to the right. Bring it back to center. Drop to the left. Feel that stretch through that side body. Back to center. Right. Back to center. Left. Back to center. Go ahead and drop it over. Letting that upper body relax, hang. Getting into that back side, that deep stretch. Good. We're gonna roll it up, widen that stance. We are gonna reach and then open up. Back to center. Find that center, other side. Open up. Center. Open. Center. Opposite arm. Open. Good. Center, allow that head to stay there. Drop it. Upper body. Good. Go ahead and roll it up again. Couple big shoulder rolls at the top. We're going to get some air squats. Lower. One more. Now we are going to get to that knee to that chest, hold. Knee to chest, hold it. Hold. Hold. Good. Now we're just going to open it up. Open it up. Good. Go ahead and get some jumping jacks, some marches, any other stretches you feel your body needs. We are going, today's total body, you're going to need dumbbells. I would say that 12 to 15 pound range will be right most of the morning. We are going to do 5-minute groups. It's going to be 50, 10, 20, 40, 30, 30, 40, 20, 10, 50, okay? So a little different. We're not climbing down that ladder on the first exercise. We're gonna go alternating. So your first two exercises, we are starting with squats. So we're lower lift. From squats, your second exercise is going to be bicep curls. Okay, so squats to curls. Those dumbbells are going to hang for those squats. Starting with 50 seconds of squats. Ready? And go. So dumbbells at those sides, feet are shoulder width apart. You are dropping that butt. Drop it, drive it to the top. Drop, drive it to the top. Making sure those eyes stay forward. You are finding the heavy within that lift. 50 seconds in this first minute on these squats. From these squats, you're going to go into 10 seconds of those bicep curls. In 10 seconds, we go into those curls for 10. And switch. So those dumbbells are already hanging at those sides. You're just full range of motion. 10 seconds. And switch back to 20 seconds of those squats. So this minute is 20, 40. 20-second squats, 40 seconds with those curls. Get low. Sit that butt back. Drive it to the top. And switch, going into those bicep curls. Full range of motion all the way up. Slow and controlled on that lower. Good. 40 seconds on these curls. I'm letting those dumbbells lower. Drive with that curl. controlling on that down. You have 10 seconds, and we're back for our 30-30. And switch right into those squats. 30 seconds of squats, then we're going 30 seconds of curls this third minute, working on minute 3 of minute 5. Good. Quads and biceps this round. 5 seconds, we switch. Keep those eyes up. And switch, going into curls for 30 seconds. Full range of motion on those curls. You're rotating those wrists as we bring those dumbbells up. Nice job. Stabilizing through that core. Full range of motion on those curls. We are going back to 40 seconds of squats and switch. Now we're back to minute 4. We have that 40-20 round, 40 seconds of squats, 20 seconds of curls. Dumbbells hang. Sitting back into those heels, keeping those eyes forward on those squats. Sit it back, drive it up. Feet are shoulder width apart. Good. Getting into that lift. You have 5 seconds. We go into 20 seconds of curls. And switch. 20 seconds of those curls. Nice job. Under 10 seconds to go. Then we're in our final minute. 10-second squats into 50 seconds of curls. And switch. 10 seconds with those squats. You got this. Finish it out. And switch. Going into those bicep curls for 50 seconds. Slow and controlled through that lift. Curl it. Full range of motion. Good. Stay on it. Dumbbells come to those sides. Back up. Back up. Good. You have 10 seconds. And stop. Nice work. Dumbbells down. Go ahead and grab a quick drink. You have about 30 seconds off. Shake that out. You're just going to need a dumbbell that's right for a snatch and a pickup to hop, okay? So that dumbbell's going to be right between those legs. First one is going to be a walkout. So you're walking it out, walking it in. 2 dumbbell pickup to hops, okay? Modification on those hops, you're just doing 2 pickup to stands. Second exercise, dumbbell still is in the middle. We have a burpee with a snatch right, drop switch, snatch left, okay? So this one's getting a little more into that cardio endurance phase. Starting with that walkout to those 2 dumbbell pickup to hops. Ready? And go. We are here for 50 seconds. Walk out. Walk it in. 2 dumbbell pickup to hops. Modification on those hops. You're just getting those pickup to stands. Walk it out. Find high plank. Walk it in. Dumbbell pickup to hop. Set it down. Pickup to hop. Walk it out. Good. Nice job, you guys. This is your longest minute with these walkouts. You have 10 seconds. Then we're going into that burpee with those 2 snatches for 10 seconds. and switch. Burpee, 2 snatches, trying to get through one full burpee with 2 snatches in this 10 seconds. And switch back to those walkouts. 20 seconds this minute of those walkouts with those 2 dumbbell pickup to hops. Walk it out to high plank. Walk it in. Pick up to hop right. Pick up to hop left. And switch right into that burpee. So it's burpee, snatch right, lower switch, snatch left. Back to that burpee. So it's burpee, 2 snatches. Burpee, 2 snatches. Nice job. 20 seconds down, 20 seconds to go on these burpee to 2 snatches. Modification for that burpee. You can step it out to high plank, step it back in. 10 seconds, that snatch, you're driving that dumbbell all the way up that body and then flicking that wrist at the top. And switch back to this 30-30. Walk it out, 2 dumbbell pickup to hops, 30 seconds. We're already working on minute 3 to 5. You got this. Walk it out. Pick up to hop, switch, pick up to hop. Walk out, walk it in. Otherwise, modification, pick up to stand, pick up to stand. 3, 2, 1, we switch, burpee. Snatch all the way to the top. Find that rack, drop it, switch it, snatch, left hand, rack it, lower it, set it down right into that next burpee. So burpee, 2 snatches. Snatching it all the way up that body, then flicking that wrist at the top. 3, 2, 1, back to that walkout. 40 seconds. Walk it out, high plank. Walk it in, 2 pick up to hops. Nice job. Walk it out, find high plank. We're in our final 2 minutes of this group. You got this. 10 seconds. We go to that burpee with those 2 snatches for 20. And switch. Burpee, 2 snatches. Snatch right, rack it, drop it. Snatch left, rack, drop. Good. 10 seconds. And switch back to that walkout to 2 pick up to hops. 10 seconds on this final minute with these walkouts. And switch right into burpees. 50 seconds to finish out. Burpee, snatch, rack. You can set it down, pick it up, snatch it, rack it into that next burpee. Snatch, rack, lower, snatch, rack, lower, burpee. Good. You got this. Finish it out. You have 20 seconds to go. Ten seconds. And stop. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead and grab a drink. Our next group, you're going to need dumbbells that are right for that over the fence. Also, 1 single dumbbell that is right for that tricep extension, okay? So, first exercise, we have an over the fence. Soft bend through those legs. Core is staying pulled in. Shoulders are slightly pinched. We are dropping flat back. So we drop, find that flat back, finding that stretch, that pull through the back side of those legs. As we stand, we're getting that squeeze. Then we're dropping 1 dumbbell. We're going into a tricep extension. for that second exercise. All right, starting with that over the fence. Ready? And go. 50 seconds with that over the fence. So again, we are slowing it down again, finding that strength. Slow and controlled. Drive it to the top. Everyone's depth and range of motion is gonna look different. I really want you to focus. Shoulders back, slight pinch of those shoulder blades. Core staying pulled in. Lowering, finding that stretch. As we come out of it, we are squeezing through that back side. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze all the way to the top. Drop, squeeze. And switch. Set down that dumbbell. Tricep extensions for 10 seconds. Trying to get a couple in here. That time's going to keep going even with that transitional time with those dumbbells. And switch. We are back to that over the fence for 20 seconds. So having that other dumbbell close, squeezing, keeping those dumbbells nice and close to that body. Drive it up and switch. Dumbbell overhead right into that tricep extension. Core staying pulled in. Elbows are staying nice and close to that face. You are not allowing that chin to start to drop down into that chest. Keep that chin up. Full range of motion through that tricep extension. Lower, extend, lower, extend. Good. 5 seconds. We go back to that over the fence. Our 30-30 round is next. And switch. Over the fence. 30 seconds. So that first 5 minutes, we worked on quads and biceps. We are evening it out. Now we're getting into those hamstrings and those triceps. Working those big muscles this morning. Good. 3, 2, 1. Drop one of those dumbbells right into that tricep extension. Getting that tap in the middle of that back, extending it all the way through. Ten seconds. Then we're back to 40 seconds of that over the fence. Good. And switch. We have our 40-20 minute, 40 seconds with that over the fence, 20 seconds with that tricep extension. Continuing to find that form. Core stays pulled in. Shoulder blades slightly pinched. Soft bend through those legs. Nice flat back as we drop over. 10 seconds. We finish with those tricep extensions for 20. And switch. Drop one of those dumbbells. Tricep extensions. Good. Keeping those elbows nice and tight to that head. Chin stays up. And switch. We are back to 10 seconds of that over the fence. From here, we're to 50 seconds of that tricep extension and switch. 50 seconds with that tricep extension. Nice job. Holding the head of that weight. Lower and lift, making sure you're stabilizing through that core. Chin stays up. Tuck those elbows. You got this. We have 20 seconds. Get into those triceps. Stay in them. 10 seconds. Finish this out. And stop. Nice job, you guys. Dumbbell down. Quick drink if you need one. We are moving to the floor for our next group. So our first exercise, we are doing a push-up with a renegade row combo, okay? So you have one push-up, one renegade row. So you can drop to your knees or you can pop to those feet. Push up, pop it up, renegade row right, push up, pop it, renegade row left. You're just alternating between that push up and that renegade row. From there, you are gonna roll it to your back. We are going into a bridged chest press. So we're up in that bridged position and we're getting those chest presses. So push up to row and then chest press in that bridge. Starting with that push up to renegade row. Ready? And go. Push up to renegade row. So it's one push up, row right. Back to that one push up, row left. We're just alternating those rows with that push up. Again, you can be on those toes. You can drop to those knees for that push up and then pop up to those toes. Or if you need to stay on those knees, you can get one push up and then we're getting that renegade row. You can even come into tabletop. So getting that tabletop push up, row right, tabletop push up, row left. That's your modification. If you're not doing that push up on those toes or those knees. And switch, roll it over. We are going into bridge chest press. 10 seconds. Given a little bit of transition time. I know that's a little bit. And switch back to the front. Push up to renegade row, 20-40 round. And go. 20 seconds of that push up to that renegade row. Good. From here, we're gonna roll it over for that bridged chest press and switch. Roll it to your back. We're bridging up. We're getting that chest press for 40 seconds. So you're in that bridge position. We lower and lift through that chest press. On that chest press, making sure those forearms aren't bouncing off the floor. Coming to hover, press it up. Hover, press. Good. Nice job. 10 seconds. Then we're back over for that 30-30 round. And stop. Back over for that push-up renegade row. 30-30. And go. So again, one push-up. Hop to those toes. Renegade row right. Push up. Renegade row left. We're just alternating. Nice job. Big dig. 5 seconds, we roll it over for that bridged chest press and switch. Roll it to your back. Bridge chest press for 30. Bridge it up, stay high in that bridge. Getting those chest press. Good. And stop. Rolling it back over. Push up, renegade row. 40 seconds, ready, and go. That push up renegade row, we're at 40-20 round. Working on minute 4 of 5. Good. Stay with it. Strong through that push-up. From here, we roll it to that bridged chest press and switch. Roll it over. Bridged chest press. Up in that bridge position, good. And stop. We are back over 10 seconds with that push-up renegade row. 10 seconds and go. Push-up, renegade row right. Push-up, renegade row left. From here, we're over for 50 seconds to finish out with that bridged chest press. And switch, roll it over. Bridged chest press for 50 seconds. Stay up in that bridge, making sure we're dropping open those weights. Those forearms are coming to hover. We're not bouncing off that floor. Good. Making sure as you're pressing that weight up, you're pushing that air out. We're not holding our breath. Nice job. 15 seconds to go. Stay on it. And stop. Great job, you guys. Go ahead and make your way to your feet. Quick drink if you need one. We have a final round. This one we're dropping off the 50, 10, and 10, 50. So this is just a 3-minute round. It's going to be 20, 40, 30, 30, 40, 20. So first one, we have an open leg squat. So double dumbbells, open leg squat, opening it up, lift. Then we're bringing those dumbbells to our shoulders, and we have a shoulder press for that second. So we're starting with a 40 or 20, 40 round, 20 seconds on that open leg squat. You have 3 minutes to go. Ready? And go. 20 seconds. White legs are wide. We are lowering. Good. Drop. Zip up those inner thighs. Good. And curl those dumbbells with those shoulders. Those feet can come in. We are going into shoulder presses. Again, we're not holding our breath. Press that air out as you press that weight up. 40 seconds on that shoulder press. You got this. 10 seconds, we're back to that 30, 30. Good. And switch. Open up again. Right back into that open leg squat. Double dumbbells. Eyes stay forward. You can have that slight shift of those hips as you drop. Good. So I have that slight shift back of those hips as I drop into that squat. And switch. Curl those weights going into that press. Good. Core stays pulled in. Focus on that breath. Push that air out as you press those weights up. 10 seconds, and we're in our final minute. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Back to 40 seconds of those open leg squats. Lower and lift. Good. 40 seconds. Finish this out. You have 20 seconds down, 20 seconds to go. From here, we go into 20 seconds of those shoulder press. In 10 seconds, we switch. Nice job, you guys. And switch. Stepping it in, curling it, presses for 20 seconds. Good. Engage through that core. And stop. All right, that is it for total body today, you guys. Way to show up, way to work. I'm just gonna get that video switched for non-impact. Have a good day. Bye.